Changing the battery on the club booster may seem intimidating, but it is actually very simple and will only take about 10 minutes. You will need a 3mm Allen wrench, a Phillips screwdriver, wire cutters to cut a zip tie, and needle nose pliers. Do not use power tools. Only hand tighten all screws to prevent stripping or damage. You'll also need a chair with some padding on it to protect it, or a cardboard box or something similar to prop up the unit on its main housing. It's easiest to work on the unit around waist height, so you might want to put everything up on a table. First, remove the 8 Allen screws holding the console faceplate to the main housing. Pull off the console faceplate, exposing the wiring, and disconnect the pale orange battery wire coupling. Now, look for the axle tubing from the left wheel inside the housing, and there will be 2 sets of wires coming out of that tubing. Disconnect both of those wire couplings. Cut the zip tie holding the left wheel wires you've just disconnected. Remove the 2 Phillips screws on the outer top edge of the housing, connecting the left wheel assembly to the main housing. Remove the 3 Allen screws attaching the left wheel assembly to the main housing. Caution! When removing the left wheel assembly, the unit's weight will shift severely to the right, which may cause it to want to tip over to that side. Be sure to stabilize the unit during this procedure by moving the right wheel close to the platform edge and holding the left side down as needed. Remove the wheel assembly, being sure that the coupling connectors on the inside of the housing pass freely into the axle tubing. The battery will now be exposed. Simply replace the old battery with the new, making sure the wires pass into the cutaway area into the main housing. Put the left wheel assembly back together, passing the wiring into the tubing first, making sure the wiring does not bind up in the axle tubing, and replacing all screws. Pull the coupling ends through the tubing. Use the needle nose pliers if necessary. Do not pull the wires with the pliers, only the couplers, to prevent damage to the wires. Zip tie the wiring for the wheel motor by inserting into the hole near the end of the tubing. Reconnect the 2 left wheel motor couplings. Reconnect the battery wire coupling. Replace the console faceplate, and you're done.